Right, what do we got here? One is the most colourful. One. What were the what do you mean? What were the choices again, Ozzy? You've already put one. Number one. Oh, that was back here, wasn't it? Back here, number one. Oh, of course it is. A big, long drive. Oh, I'm surprised actually. I thought you guys would have gone with a special transport for something different. Alright, well, I'm supposed to be able to get into it, otherwise I'll be finishing at midnight tonight. And this, I bet you this is like 5,000 miles. Well, Ks, actually, which is a little better. A lot shorter than 5,000 miles, that's for sure. Therefore, a lot quicker. Number one to Poland, alright. The audience has spoken.
Let's go.
Bring the spirit of rigor love to ETS. What are we? 20 to 6, early start.
Turn right.
Oh, I'm going to turn left. You're up early. Right, I need to get comfortable. Make sure when I hit the brake the chair doesn't go flying back.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Keep right. Exit now. Keep left.
Oh, that was almost a disaster, wasn't it? Almost went from 9th to 5th. Because I was trying to go from 9th to 11th apparently. Yes, got to, eh?
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
It's got to be a country that we've been to, isn't it? Make it easier.
Exit now.
Have we been to Finland? Oh, he's going to let me in. You're a champ. Wow, this really has fixed... that add-on has really fixed the traffic in this place. I've been courteous.
Keep left.
Yeah, but the problem is, Aussie, if I choose to buy a garage there, I have to drive all the way there to unlock the place you want me to buy the garage in.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Go straight on.
Because if that was the case, I'll choose Iceland if I could do that.
At the roundabout, take the second.
Sweden would be good. I mean, Finland I wouldn't be averse to because we would be able to get to Iceland from there, I think. Get deliveries there.
Now. Turn left. Get ready to turn right. run. It's all over now.
We'll see. We've got plenty of choices to go, and once we unlock, I mean, we've got 100 garages, so we're going to be all over the place anyway. We've got to get to, innit? Right, so am I going to regret this? You guys aren't you?
Ready to roll.
Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Never mind. Too late now. Pull my dinner out. That's what I forgot to do. Alright, Murphy. You brought your snacks and everything with you? It's going to be a long drive. Really long drive. I hope you brought your incontinence pants as well, Murph. Finished brutality. What have you been watching? Vikings. Right, give me the bad news. 2.7, not that bad actually. The longest we've done is well over 3,000, wasn't it? No, 40 hours. So we're on a Sunday, so they reckon... Oh, they reckon 1 day. ETA. That's pretty good. That is 8 days away. There's no way we're going to make it in a day, so that has to be 8 days away. Oh, okay. Whose idea was this? So update. Tomorrow's ATS will be postponed because I'll be still delivering this. Oh, make your mind up. Oh, I could have gone then. I wasn't too busy giving everyone the stink eye for not stopping. Okay. By the look of this traffic, ETA will be in 9 days. I thought we had a conversation fly. I thought you got my point. Go, 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 go. Okay. So I've learnt one thing so far for this trip. What I'm carrying is a lot heavier than I thought it was. I'll have to keep that in mind. Especially with the corners right, and hill starts.
And exit right.
And people I crash into. Because I couldn't be bothered checking to see if the coast was clear. Yeah, well, we got a few days we're going to be in crash cam, aren't we? That's got to be 8 days in game for sure. How can there be 8 days in game, by the way? 38 hours. And I don't know if it accounts for the sleeps we've got to have. Either. Well, if it doesn't account for the sleep... It's funny how in ETS, you Americans always say push them out of the way while I'm doing ETS, knowing full well it's going to cost me a ton of money in repairs. Now, mind you, I've got the insurance now. It sort of died down after I put the insurance mod on, but before that, when you knew it was going to cost me a lot more to repair this in ETS than it would in ATS, there was a lot of that, wasn't there? Nobody else except people from America were the ones suggesting that. Oh, just push them out of the way. Ram them. Just yeah, but not good for the competition. Well, it's good for the competition that people want ATS to win, obviously, and that's probably half the reason why I assumed I was getting a lot of those comments. I sort of took it to understand who was on which, well, sort of. Hello, Ed.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Who was supporting which game to win?
Exit right. Turn right.
Not yet, Causey. Now it is. For me, anyway. Right, let me try and make sense of in my head of you. Let me in, thanks. Now, what did you say before? Because you're starting. Oh, hello. Don't slow down, speed up. 90 k's. That's for trucks. You guys can go faster. Oh, Streamlabs, thanks for turning up. You took your time. Right, let me try and make sense of this again. Because you starting, yeah, let's read it while you're going around a corner. Nothing can go wrong with that. Where am I? Because you're starting at 6 AM, yes, and scheduled to end at 9 PM the next day, 39 hours. Well, if you put it that way and actually calculate it out and come up with facts instead of assumptions, which I was doing, I might give that to you, Causey. I'm still on the fence, even though it's completely true. Sounds 100% plausible, backed up by scientific facts, research and studies show. I'm still on the fence. I'm more disappointed that I didn't cotton on to that myself. To be honest. Because it makes perfect sense, doesn't it? 24 hours from now is 7 or 8, and then you add another 13 hours on that, which is 37 hours, and yet totally missed that one. Oh, can I do this? Can I plug my phone in while I'm driving? This will be fun. I have to move my coffee. You might get your crash after all, the doozy. Instead of hitting escape and pausing the game, now I've got to move my water. I really need 2 hands to do this. Oh, that was close. Oh, no, I can't. Damn it. Stay straight, truck. Straight line, straight line. right at the end. I did so well, but as soon as I put my phone down... Okay, what's the damage? Could have been worse. I should be impressed with that, actually. yeah, it could have been worse. I could have been ticketed for using my phone while driving. Good point. What made it harder than usual is because I actually... Oh, the phone's about to fall over. Let me just put that back up. I bought a new charger for it this week for a total of $6. It's a pretty good charger. Bought it from the $2 shop. Because my old one was so worn down, if my phone moved a little bit, it would just, you know, say it's not charging even though it was connected. Because I was using it for my PlayStation control as well. Another $8 grand. Oh, we're up to 123. Another 60 to go. Yeah, it was really annoying because every time I went to put my controller down, it would say it disconnected. It was that worn. So this new one is really good, and obviously it fits really good, but it's also a lot harder to get in. And that's what half the problem was. The other thing too, when I'm charging that phone, it gets real hot now. Because I normally leave it plugged in while I'm streaming, leaving the stream going on it. So this time it was fully charged. I didn't bother plugging it in because the first time I did it was on, yesterday. Yeah, it was, the back of the phone was really hot. So I thought I'd leave it, and then when I go and make my coffee, plug it in then, which I totally forgot. Just like I totally forgot about pulling my dinner out while I went off and made my coffee. And I just luckily noticed that the thing came up to say it was at 15%, so. But that's what made it harder, the fact it's a lot harder to get in. Bonus is I know I don't have to play around with it to make sure it's charging. I know once it's in there, it's charging. Alright, I can get my coffee.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Look at this, we've got a beautiful day, no rain, and I just happen to be in this view. Have you noticed that? It rains when I'm in crash cam, or go into crash cam. I think it happens so often that when I'm in this view, I sort of think that my window wipers are broken because I haven't seen them move for so long. Oh, I didn't need to change lanes. Sorry about that. My apologies. Is he gonna do it? He is. Are you gonna get up to speed before I... No, we're gonna... No. Get into gear. I don't know why it does that in ETS. Maybe it is the gearbox setups in these trucks. What if I change gear really quick, like a real fast gear change with the clutch in, clutch out really quick, it won't go into gear. I don't have that problem with ATS. I can really change gears really fast. In ATS, but ETS it just won't pick it up. Gotta do it a bit slower. which is not ideal in that situation we just had, because I'd like to use the gears to help me slow down a bit. Too close to, yeah, not close enough. I'll take that as a compliment. Actually, also what I want to do, let's turn cruise control off. 92. Actually, why have I got that up? We're in cab. We don't need that. We've got our own GPS. You again. I'm starting to think he's an insurance scammer. That guy up there trying to get me to crash into the back of him. Speaking of which, I never got a phone call back from that guy yesterday. I was sort of thinking I might, pushy as they are. But no. Because normally when you say, oh, I don't want to buy anything, they always say, oh, we're not trying to sell you something. What we're trying to do is get you to just chat away for 30 minutes to give you information that's only part truths. And eventually, by the end of it, we can tell you at that stage that we're trying to sell you something. Which actually, funny enough, today I was watching the latest video from Mr. Frifcar, and if you don't know who Mr. Frifcar is, he is a YouTuber that does farming sim videos. He's absolutely wonderful to watch. He's an ex-farmer himself. He's got a great sense of humour, comes up with really good stories. He does time lapses and let's plays, and oh, thanks, Cozy. I was about to say, if you want a link to his YouTube video, type in !Ginger, because he's that's his hair colour. He's a ginger ninja, is our Frifcar. But yeah, well worth the watch. But he was talking about, he's a real good one when it comes to scammers. He likes to string them along. And he got, when he was talking about it, he was in the middle of recording one of his Let's Play and he got a phone call from a scammer. And this one was said they were from the housing department or something like that, and that he'd given them a list of things wrong with his house, and he needs to get it fixed because it's part of his tenancy agreement. Which he said, oh yeah, so what did I need it fixed? And the guy goes, well, what did you need fixed? And Frif said, well, I gave you the list, so you should be able to tell me what I need fixed. And the guy goes, oh, I just want you to run through it. And he goes, okay, so what exactly with my tenancy agreement says that I have to do this? And he strung him on for a while, and he said, well, eventually he goes, well, okay. The problem with this whole situation I have is I don't have a tenancy agreement, I have a mortgage. And apparently the guy swore at him and hung up. Okay, we're turning into one lane here. Who's going to crash into me? Oh, that was close. Oh, look at that. Hey, actually, we're going through the news. Revised Switzerland Alps area. Look at this. I don't remember this. Has it been this long since I've been this way? Where are we, actually? I have been through here before. I don't remember this. At all. Yeah, we've definitely been this way. I think my brain's draining. Oh, I remember this bit. No, I do remember this. This is very familiar. I've crashed here before. I suppose it's true, it's been a long time since we've been in Spain, and it's not like it's been out for a while, is it? It would make more sense if I didn't remember it, if it was someplace I've been a lot, like France or stuff like that. Oh, pardon me. My apologies! Why did you stop in the middle of the road, Sonny Jim? What is wrong with you, Sunshine? Oh, how... You got all that space, but you want to keep coming back? Okay, sure. Oh, yeah, I forgot this is a heavy load. But then again, I also forgot this ain't a Renault, so it shouldn't be an issue, really. Yeah, what are we up to? As long as the, oh, we haven't done any damage. We were on that before. As long as the cargo is okay. I don't know how you can damage liquid, but... Oh, what are we taking? Oh, I thought we were taking a caterpillar. Oh, really? No, that's the destination. Petrol. Well, that's a shame. Can't get any... Oh, hang on. All of a sudden it's gone to 4%. Nice, Causey. I love the title. What was I apologising for? I remember it was needed to... did I cough or something? In your ear? And I had a coffee in my hand so I couldn't reach the mute button. I remember that bit. I tried to suppress it. So anyway, yeah, if I did blow your eardrums out, my apologies. But again, if I've blown your eardrums out, you won't hear my apology, will you? We're not going to finish on time today, are we? We've got, what, about an hour and 13 minutes to go. We'll see it at least. And considering I've got to stop for these blooming toll booths everywhere, at least I'm in France, so I don't have to go all the way over to the right. Okay, that was interesting. I was talking before about doing quick gear changes. So that's quickly pushing the clutch in and out while I change gear. At that time, I went from 10th to 9th. I went 11, 10, 9 with keeping the clutch in. And I did that really quick and didn't pick it up. Now that doesn't make sense, does it? I suppose you can hear it though. You can hear the sort of the air go tss, tss. I suppose I should wait to hear for the second one, and then I know it's in gear. Possibly. Yet to be confirmed. I should have checked. There might have been a way where I could have got onto a ferry and done most of the trip on a ferry. I don't know. We're going to Poland. It's on the same piece of land, same continent. Well, mind you, say Finland and Sweden, but you take one, don't you? Oh, hey, another. Look. What's with the French and the Spanish? They love their toll booths. Funny how they've got the most toll booths and they also are the ones with pretty much the highest speed limits. Oh, except for Romania, isn't it? Oh, what did I do that for? Going to cruise control and I'm not in anywhere near 12th gear. Now try it. So if they reduce the speed limit, less wear and tear on the roads, then they can have less road tolls around to pay for it. We'll still get there quicker because we won't have to slow down every 5 minutes to pay our toll. I've been overtaken by a Citroen. I was about to say a Renault, but then I realised that's actually Citroen. Hey, look! Toll booth. Open up. That got a bit close that time, didn't it? Almost had 2 clips in one stream. There's still time, I know. Plenty of time. Now, look at the gas gauge. We're almost at half a tank. We filled it up, didn't we, before we left the night before? Because I was just thinking, we did a shortest trip and we got through 2 days. Well, not really. We got two sleeps. Well, we filled up before the second sleep, which is the norm. We are currently... We've still got about, what, 7 hours of driving to go. And we're almost at half a tank.
Keep right.
And I've got economical tyres on. So why all of a sudden
Keep left.
do we need to fill up every day? This is a nice looking tank, isn't it? Well, is that as far as I can go? Look at this, I hardly touch my steering wheel and it's speed wobbles.